Joe Burrow entered the Cam Newton Zone as perhaps the greatest player to ever play the sport of college football. 5,600 yards passing, 60 passing touchdowns to just 6 interceptions, which is going to take a while to sink in. Also, was the dude that was down 17-7 to Clemson and said, it's cool, I got this, let's just go empty. Mm-hmm. Let's go empty against a really damn good defense.
Yeah.
Now, my problem with Joe Burrow as perhaps being better than Cam Newton, because I believe that Cam Newton is the greatest college football player of all time, is who did you want Cam Newton throwing the football to?
Nobody. I wanted Cam Newton to keep the rock. Like,
Right.
if he could throw to himself, I would. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Michael Dyer? Not really. No.
I mean, I guess like a flea flicker with that. But for the most part, I wanted Cam Newton to just keep doing it. Right. Yeah.
6'5", 250, couldn't tackle him. Somehow would throw it to these hands that nobody had business catching any of the balls that he threw, and yet Malzahn and that offense, and now we got to talk about Gene Chizik as a national championship head coach.
Oh no, that's my favorite part about every team that ever wins a championship is that now there's got to be that one person you have to call champion.
Ed Orgeron.
For the rest of their career, you absolutely got to do it. I don't know, like it's been since Sam Bradford, I've been saying, wow, this is the greatest quarterback that I've ever seen play college football. And they've been doing it every year. So Joe Burrows might be the best quarterback that I've ever seen. But, it started off with Sam Bradford, Cam Newton, Johnny Manziel, you three, Kyler Murray.
He's so mad about it.
And Baker Mayfield. And Lamar Jackson. And so I'm thinking,
Trevor Lawrence, Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay, fine. I'll let you have that.
Whoa!
This is America. You can have that opinion.
Okay.
I'm not going to take it from you. Actually, Tua, absolutely. Tua, absolutely.
Thank you.
And I thought that
you don't like
Jalen Hurts was on track to do that until he hit that rough patch at the midseason point. But yeah, no, Joe Burrow's good. I don't. If everything checks out, we're looking at in the next 2 years somebody's going to make Joe Burrow yesterday's conversation.
See, that's the part, right? That's it. But I don't know who's going to pass 5,600 yards against SEC defenses. Like, that's the other part about it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. If you're about to say that I've never seen somebody do this well against this type of competition since, I guess, Cam Newton. Yeah, it might be a long time. Matter of fact, it might be next year with how the SEC West is shaping up.
One of my favorite things.
So
I got this video coming out where I picked the 2021 college football playoff national champ, and I kind of can I read my take?
Please do.
Can I do that? Okay. It's like
address America.
We might have to pick it up after the break because I had some things to say.
Okay.
Some things to say.
Let them know.
Who's the best bet to win the 2021 season college football playoff national title? So glad you asked. Right? Ohio State runs the Big Ten. They lost prolific tailback J.K. Dobbins, the best player in college football last year, not playing quarterback, and defensive end Chase Young, and a Thorpe Award finalist in Jeff Kuda. But they got Sax Harrison. Zach is his real name, but I call him Sax Harrison. Jonathan Cooper are back. So is Pete Warner, Tuff Borland, Baron Browning, Sean Wade. Only names that Ohio State fans know, but they'll get there. They also got Heisman finalist Justin Fields returning, right? Along with dudes like my man Garrett Wilson, who said that I'm not going to Texas because I'm not going to be developed there. Right. Still one of my favorite bits of shade from recruiting. Oregon feels like it could be a monster, right? They got a 1,000-yard rusher in C.J. Verdell. They have a hellacious defense with my man Kayvon Thibodeau, who had 9 sacks as a true freshman. Noah Sewell is coming in there. He's an outstanding linebacker along with Justin Flo. They're going to be nasty. 4 draft-eligible defenders returning. But they also got a new offense coordinator, Joe Moorhead, who got fired from Mississippi State because, they weren't very good and the discipline sucked. And I pick them to win a Pac-12 championship, but not to win a national championship. Georgia, Kirby Smart feels like they're going to, modernize the offense with store brand Cam Newton. Jamie Newman, you know. And if Todd Monken is able to run sets that have more than 2 wide receivers, look out, because that's a good look. But until then, they look like LSU circa 2018, which means that if you just flip the offense and you take advantage of all the talent you have, guess what happens? You put together the most dynamic offense in the history of the damn sport. Georgia could be a monster. Now, LSU is going. LSU might be bad. They might be bad.
Yeah, no, they blew it up.
Like 8 draft eligible starters going to the NFL, including Randy Moss's kid, which is one of my favorite things, because Randy Moss is peak dadding. And then we got the passing game coordinator. So the architect of the offense, architect of the defense, both took other jobs.
Oh, I saw that. It kind of reminds me of historically whenever the Bulls blew up after Jordan left, or after the Marlins did a fire sale after the first.
Go. That's what it thought. That's what I thought about.
Yeah.
But also, Nick Saban is like, I call this Tuesday.
Right? Absolutely.
For 10 years. For 10 years he's been able to do this. So I want to get to that here in a second, right? But like, you keep going down the list. There's you would throw Oklahoma in there, right? Because Spencer Rattler is the truth, and people will see that. He also returned Jaden Hazelwood, Theo Weiss, Trajan Bridges. A lot of those dudes are going to come into their own. Charleston Rambo runs 4-3, but Jalen Hurts managed to overthrow him, so that's what you're working with, the quarterback. You get 7 returners on the defense, even as you've had a fire sale of kids entering the portal, which we'll talk about. But I'm not going to pick Oklahoma to win the 2020 National Championship. Clemson could be a monster. Travis Etienne is back. Even those of us that don't particularly ride for 6'6" Sunshine got Justin Ross over there.
Yeah.
You know, and you're going to return some dudes on defense. None of them are going to be A.J. Terrell or Isaiah Simmons.
Oh, they're ready to terrorize the ACC again?
But, yeah, they got
how dare they beat us in the national championship?
Right. Brian Brazilian, number 1 recruit in the country, and you heard me talk about DJ Uiagalelei, who's 6'5", 250, and throws a 95-mile-an-hour fastball from 60 feet, 6 inches away. But they ain't my pick. My pick is... My pick is Bricktop.
Okay.
Bricktop, who knows how to dispose of dead bodies in the college football playoff by feeding them to pigs.
Of course.
Okay. Bricktop, who would ask, do you know what nemesis means? All right. Let me make sure I get this right, because, you know, Saul and Vinny was like, who the hell are you?
Please do.
A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent. Personified, in this case, by Nick Saban, Dylan Moses, Najee Harris, Devontae Smith, Patrick Surtain Jr., Shane Lee, Mac Jones, Bryce Young, and Dumbo on a surfboard upon a hellacious red tide.
Poetry.
Alabama. Alabama going to win the 2021 National Championship.
I don't have any issues with that.
Okay.
That's pretty much what I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
I got something for that later, though.
Ooh, let's take a break.
Okay.